Are you able to just sum up your emotions after that, first of all?
Well, disappointed, James, in the way that I think we shot ourselves in the foot during the game. You know, the first try that we conceded, throwing 20 metre speculators across the zone goal line, and then just the way we managed it, mate. I think I thought we were in a good position at half time, but the first 10 minutes after the break, you know, I'm going to think we've got some experienced players there that have come up with some really, really poor errors. And I think when we've got so many players missing as we have, we need more. We need more from the experienced guys, mate. It's just not good enough. Scoreboard, we got back on the scoreboard, got in front, and again, we could have managed the last, you know, once we got in front, James, we could have managed that better. Not catching the short kick-off, mate. We got that kick-off covered. We just need to catch the ball. And, you know, the frantic manner of the last 5 minutes, when it's that tight, it's always going to be like that. But again, I just felt that despite who is and who isn't on the field, we could have managed that part of the game a lot better. You know, I can't question the bulk of our side's effort. You know, we've clearly got some experienced guys that are underperforming at this moment in time. So yeah, massive disappointment to lose on the bell.
Were you disappointed with the number of missed drop goals?
Yeah. Yep. We've missed one under the post, haven't we? But I'm going to say I thought Liam's had the bulk of. I thought Liam was probably our best player, mate. I don't want to be too hard on Liam on that, because I think, you know, to put the focus on him when he's been the guy that has created most for us. He thought he kicked the ball pretty well all afternoon, to tell you the truth. So yeah, I sort of say, yeah, disappointed we missed him, but at the same time, I'd probably say Liam was our best player, you know. But more disappointed the way we've mismanaged parts of the game when the game were in the balance, really.
And what was you thinking rationale regarding Cruz at 7?
Because at team run yesterday we lost Kyle, and I'm looking around, James, at this moment in time. I'm looking around at who I can play in the halves, and try and do a job for us. And I thought he did a pretty decent job of it, to tell you the truth. He'd not had any practice defending on an edge all week, because obviously it was a late change, very late change. But I thought the kid absolutely tried his hardest with the ball. I thought our right side defence again got pulled apart a couple of times. And like I said, there's too much experience on that edge for that to happen as easy as it did on a couple of occasions. And I'm really disappointed. They're the bits I'm disappointed with, mate, that when we've got players missing, you know, you're looking for some more experienced guys to stand up. And I just felt at times today that didn't happen enough.
Is Kyle out for any length of time?
Probably not, no. Probably not.
So does the Challenge Cup break allow other players to come back, possibly?
Yeah, it does. Not all of them. We've obviously got 2 guys still suspended that are going to add a lot to our team. You know, Gail will be back, so we will have we'll have one genuine half-back to pick from. But we can't rely on that, James. Do you know what I mean? I think that the overriding feeling today is, you know, we had enough to win that game. And the mismanagement of ourselves 10 minutes after the break, you know, we thought we were in a good position at half time. I thought we'd not looked under too much pressure whatsoever in that game until we had a self-inflicted error and a poor miss on Caesar. But I can't believe the quality of what come out, you know, in the 10 minutes after the second half. I thought you were really, really poor, as I say, from some experienced guys here. So that's the disappointing part for me. Players back, they're going to help us. Do I look at our team and think, you know, when we get something like, are we going to be a good team? Yeah, I still think that, and I still think the boys think that too. So it's important that, well, you know, the emotion of losing the game and we're disappointed and frustrated by it, we just got to keep our nerve and keep our calm, because I do think there's still a really good football team in there. But at the same time, you know, I still think we've got some guys in our team that need to be doing better than what they are at this moment. I would defy any team, James. I think I said it in the press this week. I'd defy any teammate to have 10 and 12 guys out and be playing the best rugby. You know, half your salary cap missing, the spine issues that we've got, and be playing your best rugby. I think it's probably a bit unrealistic to think that, but I still think we've been in the game enough today to come away with a win.